What up, though? What's going on, everybody, man? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? It's Wednesday. Hump day. Hump day. Hump day. Hump day. Hump day. Give a round of applause to yourself for making it through halfway through another week. You know what I'm saying? This is the Dunk on the Man show brought to you by Necessary Blunt and Sports Talk. Y'all know how we do. We kick it off on Wednesdays. Live stream. Anthony Rochelle in this thing. What up, though? Jay Issue, what up, though? What's going on with y'all? Say, what's up, man? Go Panthers. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Giants week. Lucas, what up, though? What's going on, man? What's up with y'all? What's up with y'all? When y'all make it in, go ahead, leave me a what up, though. When you slide it in, let me know you're here. I shout you out. You know what I'm saying? Showing a little love. But, man, you guys know what it is, man. Jonathan Felder, what up, though? What's going on, man? Lucas said he on the tournament right now. He said he on the tournament. On the game? You playing a video game? Video game tournament? What you in a Madden season? Qatar's for the what up, though? Appreciate you, man. You like that? I made this myself. I didn't make it. I designed it myself. You know what I'm saying? I know it ain't really summertime for the jersey. It's a little cold outside. Time for some long sleeves, but you know what I'm saying? It's a little toasty in my house, so I decided to wear the jersey. My tall low max, what up, though? We got a lot of new people on this thing, man. A lot of people that haven't been to check in. I ain't really seen y'all in the comments before. Is it safe to call Rhule or Mark? I don't know, man. I'll leave that for my boy Pat Coltrane to the side. But Matt Rhule, man, it's crazy how the tide turns sometimes, man. Like, I was not a big Matt Rhule fan, but I feel like a lot of the criticism is starting to get a little bit, not harsh, but unfair. Like, there's plenty of stuff to complain about with Matt Rhule, but people are like trying to find any little thing to complain about. Like, if you want to complain about him picking Teddy Bridgewater and then getting rid of Teddy Bridgewater just as fast as he did for Sam Darnold, who was clearly a lateral move at best, more than likely was going to be a bad move, you could be mad at him for that. For some of the two-faced stuff that he says in the media, you can be mad for that. But, like, I see people talking about him blaming the defense for losses. This is not blaming the defense. You know what I'm saying? If you play football, you would know that the coach is going to hold everybody accountable. From the quarterback to the whole offense to the defense. Everybody gets held accountable. You never get too comfortable. Just because our defense been playing well, people just pat them on the back and give them a cookie. And then after you got ramrodded by the Cowboys, clearly you know that the defense can still get better. The Cowboys showed the defense that was the case. They showed that the defense still has another notch they need to get up to. So until they get up to that elite notch that we want them to be at, I have no problem with Matt Rhule saying stuff about them in the media. I don't know what y'all expected Matt Rhule to say about him. I mean, they're not great in the red zone. He said that today. That's true. Like, that's facts. They gave up too many big plays. That's facts. You can call them tired if you want to. Too many big plays. That's facts. Is the offense not doing them any favors? No. But what he's saying is not wrong. You know what I'm saying? But to me, I think he knows that the offense is bad. That's why to y'all it don't seem like he go as hard. We bash Sam Darnold and the offense enough on social media. I saw my man 4-Man Rush say that today. He was like he's like Twitter and the internet bash Sam Darnold and the offense enough. Somebody got to be positive to him, and Matt Rhule gonna be the guy to be positive, I guess. But he's not. I don't think he's calling them in the media. He said that Sam played bad. Last week, he said that Sam was pretty much out of whack the whole game. And you can clearly tell by them saying that we need to be a running team and passing the ball 40 times a game was not a recipe for winning. How is that not saying that calling your quarterback out? He called him out. Jonathan Felder pointing out again, talking about, he they didn't practice red zone. There's a lot of different stuff that you can go at Matt Rhule about. Like I said, like you said, about the lack of practicing in the red zone. Like I said, getting rid of Teddy Bridgewater after 1 year, after getting rid of Cam Newton, and then bringing in Sam Darnold, a downgrade, and trying to gas us up and sell us on why you did it and why you didn't draft Justin Fields, who was right there for the picking. So it's plenty of stuff for y'all to be mad at Matt Rhule about, but this stuff about taking his words out of context about the defense is that was I don't understand why everybody's so upset about it. But that's just me. But we're not here to talk about Matt Rhule. We could talk about that all day. All day. We got a lot of people in the comments. A lot of people in the comments. I gotta show some love. Gotta show some love to my boo thing. What up, though, baby? Rick's Redemption said Watson had to be the safety blanket for us if Sam didn't work, so we have to be at least calling right. Yeah, for sure. For sure. They're definitely kicking the tires. This Dolphins stuff, I don't believe it. We're going to talk about that in a second, though. What up, though, man? New to the channel. Enjoyed the all Twitter. Appreciate it. I'm trying to start getting those out weekly. NFL be like tight-knit with these film breakdowns, so I'm going to try to get a new piece of film and try to cover a lot of different spots. Y'all let me know in the comments of those videos or this video what other parts that you want to see more film on, like what other aspects of the team. If there's another film and I can break stuff down and analyze it, I'll do it. I'm always looking to make stuff that y'all want to see. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to talk about the Panthers and to deliver this content to y'all. So y'all let me know what type of stuff y'all want to see. But y'all also get the video a thumbs up. Get the video a thumbs up. Get the video a thumbs up. We have 7 likes per 25 people watching. That's the type of ratio. That ratio seems a little out of whack. Let's get these likes up. It don't cost a thing. And it ain't nothing but a chicken wing. I'm just fucking around. Adam G, what up, doe? What up, man? Oh, but Tal said he always watch. He just never comment. You know, we might be family. My aunt's last name is Lomax. I'm from South Carolina. My aunt's last name is Lomax. So we like basically cousins and stuff, I guess. What up, though? Panthers are kings. Jay, she said he lost me as a fan. He's steady at the defense neck. They've been in the heart of the team. This is true, but they can get better. Like I said, they can get better, man, and that's all he's trying to do. He said he needs to take control of the offense strategy is stale. Yeah, for sure. Win, lose, or tie, Panthers fan until I die. Fan for life. You heard me? I'm with you. Rocking with these dudes. Yeah, we definitely call it. Like I said, we're going to talk about it. Yeah, he said he pointed out that. Uh-oh. Katara said, when are we going to address the O-line and quit patching it up? Most teams that are upper echelon have drafted the offensive line. Exactly. We've only drafted like 9 offensive linemen in the first 2 rounds. I think my man Kevin from 4-Man Rush pointed that out. We've only drafted 9 offensive linemen in the first 2 rounds in franchise history. That's wild. Out of what, 54 rounds in our team history? Kane to say the Falcons are still winning the Super Bowl. You got a lot of confidence coming off of a bye week, I see. He says Dow Jolie. A Rocket League. Oh, interesting. He said the Packers get all healthy, which is happening kind of Super Bowl. They just signed Whitney Merciless today too. Y'all been looking for pass rush ever since your boy Smith got hurt. Zadarius. Oh, you for the 864? Me too. That's not where I was born, but that's where I'm for. That's where I'm from. My phone number's still 864. Yes, sir. Fayetteville, Vietnam. He said you 100% a Panthers fan. He just 50-50 with Matt Rhule. My boy Trillman, what up, though? Ace, what up, though? Hey, man, God bless you too, man. I appreciate it, man. I'm blessed. I appreciate it. Yes, man. Yeah. I know you sound like you eager for Watson. This is the 3rd time you asked me. He eager. He want to know we're going to get Watson. Let's talk about it. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. So, as you can see, I wouldn't even call it a bomb because this is old news, okay? So, according to the Houston Chronicle beat writer, I don't know what his name is. is. He doesn't deserve to be called out today by name. He gets no free press from me for doing stuff like this. Nevertheless, I told you about these guys in the media. These teams have these guys on payroll or they feed them tips when they want to. When they want to control the narrative, they feed these people tips. They feed them. Because they'll get information and they'll just, the first thing the beat writer's gonna ask, can I put this out there? Can I release it? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then they'll be like, yes or no. And if they say yes, that means they wanted it out there. That means they more than likely wanted it out there. Okay? They more than likely wanted it out there. Somebody said the Hornets are losing. Good Lord, they're down by 16 and a half. But that's the thing. They want to control the narrative. These teams want to control the narrative. The trade deadline is November 2nd. November 2nd. And next week, we'll make a video. I'll talk about on my live stream, talk about some potential trades going on around the league and potential trades the Panthers could make at the deadline. I maybe even make a regular video about that. Then we'll talk about it after. Whatever. But let's talk about it though. Let's talk about it. Let's get into it. So like I said, these teams like to control the narrative. They fed this guy from the Houston Chronicle some information. Okay. Now I can't confirm or deny this, but this is what my BS meter is telling me. Okay. So these rumors came out today. Why? Like we've known that he's wanted to trade since ever. Okay. Since ever. We knew that he wasn't going to play for the Texans since ever. He has not been suspended by the NFL. Whatever. We don't know. I'm going off the premise of innocent until proven guilty. Let's put that out there. I know a lot of y'all, some people may crucify him. Some people may not care. I'm going hypotheticals based on innocent until proven guilty. Yes, these some nasty allegations to say the least. But they're allegations right now. Until we figure out what's going on, let's go. Okay? So, the Houston Chronicle got news from somewhere that, the Texans and the Dolphins deal may be done before the end of the week or next week or at least before the deadline. To me, I'm like, okay, cool. Why would you tell us? Like, why do we need to know this? Who will release this information? Like, we've been hearing literally the Dolphins and almost having a deal for the last 6 months, 7 months. Since he really first said that he wasn't going to be a Texan, even before the allegations. And the rumor behind that was, they're just working on the parameters and the details. Isn't that what discussing a trade is? How is what the Dolphins doing different than any other team? If they're still hashing out the details of the trade, how is that not different than any other team asking what you want and making offers and going back and forth? How is that not any different? That's just my first question. 2, we've heard this news before. Why is this news today? Like me, I'm not one of those type of people that I want to hear the progress. Let me know when it's done. Let me know when it's done. Let me know when it's done. It's not done. I don't believe it. They probably don't have too many suitors. It's probably cooled off. The asking price has been out of whack. They're trying to reopen the floodgates. So they try to ruffle some feathers and create a sense of urgency and demand for Deshaun Watson. It's been quiet from the legal standpoint, so there's not a lot of clarity. Nobody really knows what the update is on the case. So they wanted to stream up some drama to get people talking again, put some pressure on organizations, get people talking, the media talking, fans talking, Twitter talking. You know what I'm saying? Create a sense of demand. That way more teams will come out there. Because if the deal is almost done, why would you tell us? It's not doing me any good. I'm a Panthers fan. Let me know when it's done. So I really don't believe it. I still think it's wide open because somebody else came out and said that they were false. They're from their source saying it's false. Some people saying it's going to be a 3-way trade like the NBA. That's what I knew was BS. I'm like, all right, it's definitely NBA open tonight. We're talking about 3-way trade, 3-team trades in the NFL involving quarterbacks just shuffling around. Like, that's what I know. It's NBA. It's NBA open at nights because that's some NBA type of stuff. The only way I would hear about some trade rumors like this, like I said, with a three-way trade, three-team trade, it's got to be NBA opening night. It's too ironic. It's very, like I said, it's very NBA-like. But nevertheless, people are saying, why would they just give up on Tua? Tua actually had a pretty solid game this past weekend. Yeah, he gets hurt all the time, and the Dolphins may think they're closer to competing. And they have that trade assets, but I don't know, man. I just don't see them giving up on him that quick. Yes, Deshaun Watson is a top 5 quarterback when on the field. Who knows how long he's going to be out? Who knows? But I just don't see them giving up on Tua. They invested a lot in him. They have invested a lot. Like, because if I think if you don't draft Tua last year, you don't draft Jalen Waddle, you may go a different direction. Shoot, you could have went quarterback this year if you didn't draft Tua last year. Gave his magic another. Like, what happened if they you know what I'm saying? That's giving up too early. I know he's been beat up, but still, give him an offensive line to protect him. Coach him up to be smarter about taking care of himself when he's running. But let's see what these comments talking about. Catch up. What do I think about Cam Newton coming back? I'll talk about that too. We got that on the list too. We got that in the title. It's coming. You see, I got the jersey up there. We're going to talk about my boy. Relationships are real. Robbie briefly broke up with his high school crush while he's been judging. Really? That's some real recon. That's some real recon-ish right there. You did some serious recon. Dang. I got to verify that now. You got me curious. Is that why? It seems like stuff going crazy? He on edge? Lucas saying they'd be smart to bring Cam back. He's an instant upgrade. They say you don't know about Sam. So I hope we just go get Watson so we can have our guy. I think we all want our guy, no matter who it is. We found out next draft goes. I'm looking forward to 2022. Yeah. Hopefully we get some offensive linemen. I think we're all on the same page. So Watson won't change his offense if that O-line is the biggest weakness. Yeah, I mean, there's an extent, and I think everybody, like, look, there's not a lot of good offensive linemen around. You see, we've traded for everything on this team, but we haven't made trades for offensive linemen. Why is that? Nobody's giving up any half-decent offensive linemen unless there's like a contract dispute. Nobody's giving up quality offensive linemen. There are multiple teams out there that have suspect offensive lines. There's levels to it, though. There's good offensive lines, and serviceable and average, and then bad. We're in the bad range. But they're not bad every play. There's still plays to be made. There are quarterbacks that can operate under pressure and operate with the quick clock, get rid of the ball pretty quick. There's quarterbacks out there that can do that, and that's what you expect from your quarterback. He makes the offensive line look better because he compensates for it by getting the ball out quick. So a vet and a guy like Deshaun, who's played behind a bad O-line before and went to the playoffs and had dynamic seasons, that changes it for me. We draft offensive line. Said Matt Corral, Malik Willis, maybe Willis. I like Willis. Talk about the Hornets getting stomped. All right, Jay Issue, appreciate you for sliding through. 3-way trades in the NFL are legal. Is that true? So they don't have a first rounder. Why would they take them? Keith Taylor is definitely a beast. So you were pissed. Yeah, I wanted Sewell too. I think we wanted Sewell. I think if he was there, we would have took him. I think so. But it's rumors, guys. Don't believe everything about Deshaun Watson until it happens. I think it could happen before the trade deadline, but don't believe anything until it's in ink. Don't believe everything you see. Trade deadline coming up is always rumors. But I haven't talked to y'all. I haven't talked to y'all in a minute. Precisely. That's exactly what it is. Their offensive line has been bad. Yeah, they got Tunsil, but Deshaun Watson is athletic with a rocket arm. So Lee Willis got crazy high potential. Yeah, I agree. Uh, so I haven't talked to y'all since the whole DK Metcalf. The whole DK Metcalf debacle with Shannon Sharpe. And I put out a tweet. It caught a lot of traction. It was pretty controversial. And I said, this is why you don't argue with people that are born after 1995. Because as you don't know, I mean, you probably know, DK Metcalf pretty much disrespected Shannon Sharpe. Shannon Sharpe was tweeting about the game just like everybody else was, saying what DK Metcalf did was stupid. It was stupid. It was a bad football play. But since Shannon Sharpe has one of the loudest mouths in sports, he caught the smoke. He was the one to catch the smoke from DK Metcalf. When you put yourself out there like him or Stephen A. or Skip or Chris Broussard, you're going to be one of the first ones to catch the smoke because you have a lot of influence and a lot of ears that listen to you. So it is what it is. But DK, he called Shannon Sharpe a boy, a little boy. He's like, don't talk to me, little boy. And then pretty much Shannon Sharpe said, you better pray that you can have the resume and the career that I have. Clearly, DK Metcalf does not know who Shannon Sharpe is. We have discovered this. I'm not going to blame DK for just being disrespectful because, one, I mean, for that, it's different. But he clearly didn't know Shannon Sharpe is a multiple Super Bowl winner, multiple-time Pro Bowler and All-Pro, Hall of Famer, over 10,000 receiving yards as a tight end. Back when running the ball was the thing to do. The passing wasn't as easy. Everybody talking about he's not even better than so-and-so and so-and-so. His numbers ain't that great. Dude, he played for Shanahan, a running team. Yeah, he played with Elway, but that was a running team. He played when passing the ball wasn't that cute and sexy. Shannon Sharpe is a dog. But regardless, DK Metcalf was out of pocket. First of all, you're disrespectful of your elders, even if you don't know who he is. He wasn't being disrespectful. He wasn't saying anything different than anybody else. So why'd you give Shannon that smoke? I don't know what's going on. But not only that, you let this gas in the internet and this stuff, people gassing you up from you killing the combine and having a good rookie year go to your head, I guess. You got too offended. I don't know. Tempers were flaring because you probably got talked about from coach or your teammates about making a dumb mistake, but hearing it from the public just triggered you again. I don't know what happened to DK. But clearly he didn't know who he was talking to because he doubled down on looking stupid. First of all, it was stupid to respond like that. He could have just ignored it. Then he doubled down. Don't double down on your stupidity. Then he tripled down. Like he told him he can wipe his doo-doo with his resume. Come on, no, you can't. The resume is way too long. I mean, it's plenty. The list is long enough for you to have plenty left over. Because he's a Hall of Famer, 10,000 yards, All Pro, Super Bowl champ. Like, The, the list goes on for Shannon Sharpe. But it just didn't make sense. And then I Googled DK Metcalf's age. And I saw that he was born in 1997 and that this man is only 23 years old. Now, it's just crazy because we see these dudes on TV and coming from college and stuff, and it seems like they've been around for forever, but you forget how young these guys really are. Especially me getting older, because a lot of guys in the NFL now I played with or played against in high school, but now seeing them in the league as seasoned vets and seeing this new class come up, you kind of forget that DK Metcalf is 23. And it makes total sense. As soon as I saw he was born in 1997, it made total sense. Because one, that generation just don't have no manners. Gen X or Gen Z, whatever, they don't have no manners. They don't have respect for elders. They don't. And I'm going to sound like a boomer, or you can call me a millennial, whatever you want to say, but these people don't care. I see the internet. These kids do not care these days. So even if he didn't know, it was still disrespectful. Two, they don't do, he was, this dude was swimming around in his daddy nutsack while Shannon Sharpe was making a name for himself. So he didn't know. He never saw Shannon Sharpe. And with so many different talking heads on TV just being loud and yelling with no football experience, but still be talking the most trash, he probably thought Shannon Sharpe was just a regular dude talking loud with a country accent. A character. Like he's a whole generation removed from seeing guys like Shannon Sharpe on the field. So I get it. But they don't know, like, it's one thing to not know something, but to not know that you don't know something and to still carry on looking like an idiot. I mean, now you got to take this L and go home. You got to take this L and go home. Now Pete Carroll's getting asked about it in press conferences. He got to defend you, saying that you're actually a smart kid on and off the field, even though we saw the opposite from that play that you made during the game, and then trying to go at a Hall of Famer like he was nobody. So you got Pete Carroll up here. You got Pete Carroll up here lying. You got Pete Carroll up here lying for you. Okay. Now you done tangled everybody else in this web that you done weaved. I don't know. I graduated. So everybody says Slater is soft. Now you're looking like the Offensive Rookie of the Year. Yeah, apparently his arms are too short. That's what they said. Tyree, what up, though? Yeah, Slater definitely balled. Will Brown, what up, though, man? Say you hope the Panthers get involved. I hope so. We'll see. Like I said, I'm assuming innocent until proven guilty on Deshaun. Innocent until proven guilty. Panthers need an answer. And the way Sam Darnold's playing, he made the trade value for it because the Panthers going to be looking desperate. They come to the table looking for Deshaun Watson. As bad as Sam Darnold has played, it makes the value for Deshaun Watson to them go up. So if they go looking to try to make a trade, the price going up. Panthers got some assets at corner. At corner, they got some assets. Just saying. Anthony Montgomery, what up, though? How are the Braves doing right now? The Astros won. What are the Braves doing? The Braves are winning once again. Oh, gosh. Do I think Stephon will play this week? I don't think so. Because you know that, like, he hasn't been through training camp. He didn't go to training camp. He didn't have the mini camp build up. Yeah, he's been working out, but you don't want him to go in there and get hurt, especially if he already had a soft tissue injury, and we've already seen them blow it once with Christian McCaffrey, his soft tissue injury. You let Stephon Gilmore get as much time as he needs. As much time up until 2 weeks. I don't give him more than 2 weeks. Like, I need to see him playing next week, at worst, in my opinion. Like, this will be the week to do it, honestly, because the Giants, they're going to be down some key receivers. If you want a tune-up game, Play the Giants. They don't have, like I said, they don't have great receivers. May have to tackle some, but I mean, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? So with the Raiders in shambles, how about Derek Carr? Yeah, I mean he's an upgrade, but I don't think they'll get him. I don't think they'll get him. I don't think he's gonna be on the move. But like I said, Stephon Gilmore there's an acclimation period. That's why there's such a long build. That's why they have mini camps, the break, training camp, preseason, then the regular season. You have to build up all this work capacity. If you put all this strain on your body right away without warming it up to doing that kind of physical activity consistently, you're bound to hurt something. And with him having a quad injury, soft tissue that you don't want any setbacks, Matt Rhule seems unconcerned about his health. Stephon seems pretty unconcerned about his health. You don't want to bring anything back up. So give him an acclimation period. Don't do him like CJ. I mean, granted, CJ Henderson was playing and he still got hurt. But CJ Henderson is expected to be back this week. Maybe you could probably take another week. You got Bouye, you got Dante, you got CJ. Let Stephon take his time. Like I said, you've already mismanaged one soft tissue injury with Christian McCaffrey by rushing him back after a week and some change. Don't blow it again. Because if you do, I'm going to know something. I'm going to know something. Okay? So give him all the time he needs up until 2 weeks. Okay? Give him 2 weeks because we're going to need him after that, especially against the Falcons. Because we got to beat the Falcons. I will be in attendance. Public service announcement. I will be in attendance at the Falcons game. Just FYI. So Watson will make this team instantly upgrade this team, even with the bad O line. True. Said they got to figure out how to fix the O line. It's the draft. That's the only way. It's the draft. So hopefully Joe Brady goes for the head coaching job with the Raiders, so it can be their. Yeah, boy, Joe Brady is probably enemy number one, boy. No cap. No cap. But yep, even Taylor Moton been looking iffy. But let's talk about Cam, man. Let's talk about Cam. Cam Newton, former Carolina great, Batman, right there behind me. That jersey behind me. Not that. I had a point. Behind me. I don't know if y'all saw that. Cam Newton. He's vaxxed. He's vaxxed, guys. Cam Newton is officially vaxxed. He's ready to play football. He said it on his YouTube channel himself. This was no rumor like a Deshaun Watson trade. Cam Newton says he is ready to return. He's vaxxed, man. He did what he had to do to be able to give himself an opportunity. There was rumors about him possibly being in talks with the, not possibly. It was confirmed that he was talking to the Seahawks. And it was a rumor that he could be signed by the end of the week. This is hump day. So if we don't hear nothing about tomorrow or Friday, we know it's BS. So apparently some news came out that the football team is not interested, even though Taylor Heineke is stinking up the joint. No reunion with Ron Rivera or Scott Turner. Curtis Samuel. Thank goodness, because they sure couldn't protect them when they was in Carolina. So my thing is like, where else would he go? Everybody's saying Pittsburgh. But I think there's just too much loyalty to Big Ben no matter how bad he looks. Excuse me, I'm yawning. There's too loyal to Big Ben. Because I'm not a big Ben fan. He's washed. Seattle. A lot of people are wondering if he'll come back to Carolina. It's a lot of things that would have to go in for Cam Newton to come back to Carolina, which is the reason why I don't think it's happening, guys. If I thought it was going to happen, first of all, I wouldn't have that jersey in a frame behind me. I would have it hanging up on a hanger for the day that I can put it back on. But David Tepper is a billionaire. He's a very prideful man. You know he's not taking that L. Matt Rhule, he's always got to be the smartest guy in the room. Him and Tepper put off the smartest guy in the room, so they're not going to openly admit. They haven't done it verbally, but they're not going to openly admit that they messed up by getting rid of Cam in the first place. I mean, they already did by getting rid of Teddy after 1 year, but they didn't say it. They just said it in so many words with their actions. But bringing him back for anything besides retiring his jersey would be the ultimate sign of eating your crow and taking the L. I think Cam would definitely be better than Sam Darnold, but I don't think the upside of what Cam would do on the field is worth David Tepper taking that L or Matt Rhule taking that L. That means you would be saying you made one bad decision to get rid of Cam, 2 bad decisions to bring in Teddy, 3rd to get rid of Teddy and bring in Sam, 3 bad decisions. Not to mention all the other vets that you cut and did dirty. They had to throw a retirement party for them to make them feel better. Luke Kuechly took off up out of here, went to Buffalo. He's back now. They saw him at the game the other day. But I just don't see that. And I just don't see Cam wanting to come back to that type of environment working with them people. I just don't see it. The offensive coordinator is what? Same age as Cam? Younger than Cam? Joe Brady and Cam, Cam Newton has a bigger resume, better resume than them. He's accomplished more. So trying to coach him and get him to buy in to everything, I don't see that happening. I don't think Matt Rhule can handle that type of personality anyway. That's why he got rid of him in the first place. That's why Matt Rhule bought in all his ex-players from college. Because they're just going to do whatever he says. They like him and respect him. A lot of NFL vets and experienced people are going to see through that BS. That's why all the established vets are gone. That's why Shaq is playing better now, granted. But that's why, Shaq is still relatively young. He's a team guy. He's going to do whatever for whoever's the leader. But there's other vets that can see through that BS and that's been through a lot on their own that ain't going for that. That's why you only see certain types of vets on that team. You know? Even Stephon Gilmore is not even that type of... He's a vet, but he's not that type of guy as far as bad mouth the coaches or stuff in the media. He's not the type of guy that gets into it on the field and talks trash. No. He's a great player, a good person, keeps it chill. He's real laid back, but he's a baller in between the lines. So there's a certain type of guy that Rhule tolerates, and Cam is not that. Because I don't think he can handle it, to be honest. Tyree said he's going to be at the game too. Man, hit me on Twitter, bro. Let's talk about it. Hit me on Twitter. I'm going to be tailgating. Said billionaires don't eat crow. Exactly. So I might be tripping, but I imagine he's got hard feelings with the new front office after what happened. Yup. Said pride won't allow it. Yep. Anthony Montgomery said the line is bad for scheme. The scheme needs to change to fit the players. Poor coaching. Tepper's choice in OC. We're going to see what this running offense look like that he's saying that they want to run now. They said they want to be a running team. Take the ball out of Sam's hands. Take the ball out of Sam's hands. So hate the Shaq isn't playing this week either. He really came into his own when Luka TD left. Yeah, he's been balling. He's playing better now that he ain't got to play beside Whitehead. 3 first rounders, Sam and CMC. I'll say 2 first, C.J. Henderson, Sam Darnold, and a third. Because C.J. Henderson they want defensive starters. You could trade them C.J. Henderson Or if Henderson balls out, you can keep Henderson, trade Dante, extend Stephon, and you good. Put my Twitter in the comments. The Braves just hit another homer. Are the Braves going to win? Are the Braves going to win? Freddie Freeman just homered. Said Sam is forcing them to run. I agree. What up, though, Woodrow? See how long Matt Rhule got in Carolina. Depends how bad this year goes. But a lot of people don't think he's getting another quarterback. So maybe up out of there this year. Scoop up Malik Willis. Get Matt Rhule up out the paint. Who knows? I wasn't big on the Matt Rhule signing anyway. But it is what it is. But I didn't want to be before y'all long, man. I'm going to go live. I may go live again this week. Should I go live from? What am I doing Friday? Maybe I could go live Friday. I have time during the day to go live, but I don't know who would tune in. But I work from home, so I can go live during the day, but I don't know if y'all tune in. Talk Panthers. Y'all let me know if y'all be available to talk during the day. C-Dog, what up, though? But y'all know the video's always going to come. The live stream may be once a week for this, but I may do some spontaneous ones, who knows, or I'll do guest appearances. So C-Mac contract's going to keep him here. Exactly. That's the ultimate insurance. But yeah, I can live stream during the day, but I don't know who would be on it. People got jobs. Yeah, I want an Airbnb too. So I can't be doing Madden trades. Yeah. It's like a 2 first, a second, CJ Henderson, and Etor Gross Matos. They said they wanted starters. So you be chilling. All right, I may give it a shot. Panther Talk, what up, though? All right, cool. Yeah, I may try to go live during, if something break, some news break, I may go live during the day, see what's going on. Say Matt Tepper's not going to run behind Cam like Terry and Ron did. Yeah. Said Sanders will play well again in this regime. You saying next week? That's a hot take. If they get rid of Sam by next week for PJ, like I really thought Sam was gonna get benched last week. Had he not drove the ball down and scored that touchdown, that literally would have probably started a frenzy. I think we all just know how PJ Walker is, so nobody calling for PJ that hard. Everybody wanted to see PJ Walker last year, then they finally got to see him in extended preseason time. Script changed a little bit, fellas. The backup quarterback is the most popular guy on the team until he actually plays. So it's different. So I may go live. Let's look like some people are talking about it. Oh, you said it meant next year, not next week. I'm about to say next week. Shoot. But I may go live tomorrow. Talk strictly Panthers. Today I just talked about whatever, but we could talk Panthers. And I'm going to try a new style. I'm going to start dropping my videos live. I'm going to do it live. So I'm going to play the whole video. I'll do a premiere, play the whole video. And then as soon as the video is over, we can talk about what the video is about. We could live chat just like this, talk about the topic in the video. And then it'll still be posted if you missed the live. But do it almost like a movie premiere and then talking at the end of the movie. I think that'd be pretty cool. So make sure y'all are subscribed for one, and make sure you have notifications set. Because if you have notifications set, when I start going spontaneous in the middle of the day, I'll let you know. But I'll definitely post it to the wall. But I got to get up off here, man. My wife is giving me the stink face to come on. She's like, we gotta watch our Wednesday night shows. I ain't gonna tell y'all what we watch because then y'all might think less of me. So I'm about to get up off this thing, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Subscribe if you have not. Turn on notifications. And okay, y'all say y'all liking the format. Says I just gotta find a good time, and I'll make sure I post it early enough so y'all get the notification at the countdown on when it's gonna premiere. Then we can do it that way. I like that format too. All right. So I ain't watching the Hornets game. That's the thing. I'm a Hawks fan. I like the Hawks and the Braves, and it's playoff baseball. I'll be watching the Hawks tomorrow though. Trey Young, my boy. Well, let me get up off here for y'all not like me for not being a Hornets fan since I'm a Hawks fan. Let me get up off here, man. But I'll see y'all next time. Peace.